Hey, Carl Jackson here. You can join me on Facebook at Carl Jackson Radio or go to my website at carljacksonshow.com. Let's talk about this so-called government shutdown, or the Schumer shutdown is what we should call it. First off, don't buy into the hype. Don't buy into the fear-mongering. The government never technically shuts down. What happens is there's a quote-unquote partial shutdown where non-essential employees, basically employees that we don't need in the first place, so we essentially trim the fat, or temporarily go on furlough, but their payments will be made up as soon as the quote-unquote shutdown comes to an end. But people that are on welfare, people that get their food stamps, Social Security, disability checks, all of those things will continue to occur, will continue to happen. Those people will get those entitlement benefits still. Federal employees will continue to go to work. Monuments will continue to stay open. So all of this stuff is a scam. This is the Democratic left trying to fearmonger. What's wrong about these CRs, these continuing resolutions where we fund the government monthly, is there are some people that get hurt, and those people are our troops. I mean, how can you build a stable military to defend us United States citizens if our troops are wondering where their money is coming from monthly? So that does the most damage. That's what we don't want to see occur. But you have to understand this about Democrats. Democrats prefer chaos as opposed to compromise, or they prefer chaos over compromise. Truth be told is they love fear-mongering. It's what they need to win. Here's what the Democratic left does. As long as you're poor and as long as you're mad, you're going to vote for them. If you're angry, that's why they always try to divide us. They want to keep you poor, they want to keep you mad, whereas the GOP want to keep you prosperous. So this is exactly what happens. This is the fundamental difference between the left and the right. Democrats, in order to obtain your votes, have to keep you poor and mad, and Republicans need to keep the country prosperous. This is the fundamental difference that we all need to understand. So Democrats want to tie the DACA legislation to the continuing resolution, which is, in my opinion, it's racist. Because here's what they want to do. They want a permanent underclass. Democrats need a permanent underclass in order to win at the ballot box. They need you, as I stated earlier, they need you to say poor and mad in order to win. So what they'll do is they'll use these DACA children, sadly, in order to gin up anger, in order to make you mad, in order to make other Latinos mad, so that Latinos will come out to the ballot box to vote against Republicans. But what Republicans want to do is make DACA permanent. That's not racist. That's not mean. What we don't want to do is put these kids in constant limbo every month, wondering if they're going to be kicked out of the country because Democrats want to play games with this monthly continual resolutions, or these continuing resolutions. We shouldn't have it that way. We should have an annual budget, and we should deal with this stuff annually. We should deal with the budget annually, is what I'm speaking of. So we shouldn't allow the Democrats to continue to play these games. It's just absolute nonsense. Remember, Democrats want to keep you poor and mad. That's the only way that they can win your votes. And Republicans want to keep you prosperous. Do not let the Democrats fearmonger as far as this government shutdown is concerned in order to placate to their base, in order to hurt DACA recipients, keep DACA recipients mad just so they can get their vote. That's wrong. It's racist, in my opinion. You know, Democrats want open borders. Why? They need open borders because they need, the only people that will vote for their policy, unfortunately, seems to be illegal immigrants, brainwashed college kids, and old hippies.